Europe is facing a choice that could redefine its energy security, its economy, and its role on the global stage. At the center of this dilemma is a single, pressing question: will Europe stop buying oil from Russia, and what would it really mean for the continent, for Moscow, and for the world? For years, Europe relied on Russian energy. Russia's oil and gas flowed across pipelines and tankers, fueling industry, heating homes, and powering economies. It was a relationship built on convenience, cost, and proximity. But convenience has a price. The war in Ukraine, sanctions, and geopolitical tensions have transformed energy from a simple commodity into a powerful tool of influence. Europe now faces a strategic crossroads. On one hand, cutting off Russian oil would strike a blow at Moscow's finances, weaken its ability to wage war, and align Europe with broader Western sanctions. It would demonstrate unity with the United States and other allies who are pressing for maximum economic pressure on Russia. On the other hand, Europe is deeply dependent. Millions of barrels of oil and gas are consumed daily across the continent. Abruptly halting imports risks economic shocks, soaring energy prices, inflation, and potential disruptions to manufacturing and transport. For countries like Germany, Italy, and Hungary, Russian energy is not just fuel, it's a lifeline for industry and everyday life. This tension exposes a broader reality: energy policy is inseparable from geopolitics. Every barrel Europe buys from Russia is not just oil, it is leverage, revenue, and a statement of influence. Stopping that flow is not simply a market decision, it is a political, economic, and moral choice all at once. The alternatives are complex. Europe can seek new suppliers: the Middle East, Africa, the Americas. It can accelerate renewable energy, invest in LNG terminals, or push for energy efficiency. But none of these solutions come quickly, cheaply, or without consequences. Diversification takes time, time that Moscow can exploit, and time that could strain European households and businesses. And then there is the global ripple effect. Higher energy prices reverberate beyond Europe, affecting markets from New Delhi to Washington. Russian energy revenue shifts the balance of power, influencing alliances, conflicts, and investments worldwide. Every decision by Brussels is watched in capitals from Beijing to Riyadh. So, Europe must weigh its options carefully. Can it maintain energy security while isolating Russia? Can it protect consumers while upholding principles of sovereignty and deterrence? Can it endure short-term pain for long-term strategic gain? The answer is not just about oil. It is about Europe's ability to act independently in a world where energy, economics, and security are inseparably linked. It is about whether Europe will prioritize moral and strategic considerations over convenience, cost, and comfort. And it is about a continent facing a stark truth: in today's world, every choice carries consequences far beyond its borders. Europe's decision on Russian oil will not only shape its own future, it will signal the contours of the global order, revealing who holds power, who makes sacrifices, and who decides the rules of engagement in a world that is changing faster than ever.